I'll think I love you. But I want to know for sure. So come on and hold me tight. I love you.
Well, my neighborette, you seem awfully tickled to be getting rid of that garbage.
No, I'm just excited because I'm going to a hardware show.
Who are you and what have you done with Jill?
No, I love these hardware shows because, see, when Tim goes and does the Tool Time remote, I get to spend quality time with my boys.
Oh, well, I remember spending quality time with my mother. We would bake sugar cookies, and then we would astral project ourselves into an alternate universe.
Well, we're just driving to Cleveland.
Also fun.
Yeah. We've been doing these trips with the boys ever since they were little. I remember this one trip. We went to Chicago, and Randy just vomited all over the Sears Tower elevator.
Ah, memories.
I'm really excited this time because I'm going to take him to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well, they will love that. Boy, you are one happening mama.
Hey, I'm a wild thing.
You make my heart sing.
You make everything groove.
Hey, guys, I just put octane boost in the Nomad, which means the car might actually arrive in Cleveland before we do.
You know, Tim, I've got that extra suitcase you wanted for that hardware show.
Outstanding.
Tim, that is 6 suitcases you're taking. Do you really need to bring home every single sample from the hardware show? Of course you do.
Here we go, Tim. Oh, by the way, Jill, while you're at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, make sure and look at the exhibit on my old friends, the Beatles.
No, like you really knew the Beatles?
Big deal. I knew Black & Decker.
Is Paul really that cute in person?
Cuter.
You want to know cute? I'll introduce you to Sherwin-Williams. We're gonna need another cart for their luggage, all right?
Well, boys, here we are in Cleveland. What do you want to do first?
I gotta go pee.
Me too. Tim, I know you were excited, but we could have made one rest stop.
You know the rule, don't you? No rest stops unless we change time zones.
10 minutes more into this trip, we would have been changing more than time zones.
Hey, Tool Man! Lou Michaels, Precision Bathroom Fixtures.
Yeah, good to see you. This is my wife, Jill Taylor.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Hey, here, have a sample toilet brush.
Always brush after every flush.
It's inspirational, Lou.
Well, I'm gonna go check in. It was nice to meet you.
You too, Joe. Hey, this is my son, Kevin, Tim.
Kevin, Tim Taylor, good to meet you. There's my middle son, Randy Taylor. Randy,
Hey,
Kevin,
how are
Lou.
you?
Hey, nice to meet you. What kind of computer you got there?
Just a notebook with a PowerPC processor, 64 megs of RAM, and a 33.6 modem. Your suite's all ready, Mrs. Taylor.
Oh, thanks. Do you have any brochures on things to do in Cleveland? I'm really looking forward to going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
You're in luck. This weekend there's a fascinating exhibit called The Changing Face of Rock and Roll.
What's that about? Michael Jackson?
Mrs. Taylor, we take our rock and roll very seriously here in Cleveland.
I guess.
Problem?
No, everything's fine. What's that?
Toilet brush.
No, that.
Oh, sample pool skimmer.
We don't have a pool to skim.
I'm hoping it'll work on your gravy.
Come on, guys. I've got so many fun things planned for today. We got the zoo and Jacobs Field and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and... And as punishment for that, the Dollhouse and Thimble Museum.
Mom, it's Saturday. We want to sleep.
Okay, look, 10 more minutes and then I'm coming in there with this whole bucket of ice.
Could you bring a couple sodas with that?
Hi.
I need another suitcase. You wouldn't believe what the concrete and brick guys are giving out this year.
Where's Brad? I thought he was going to come back up here with you after you've set up the tool time booth.
He's having so much fun on the floor. I told him he could have a couple more hours. Is that all right?
That's okay. Just tell him to be back here at 12 and meet us in the lobby for lunch.
You got it.
I only got 2 days to spend with the boys. I was hoping to get an early start, but I can't get Randy and Mark out of bed.
I got a spare bug, but I'm going to smoke him out of there.
No, but I would like you to try to get him out of bed, a non-toxic way.
Well, I'd like to, but I got to get back to my fans. I got pictures to take, autographs to sign. You know, it's just not easy being me.
Try being married to you.
If only that were possible.
You know, if we did a swimsuit calendar, they'd want our autograph, too.
If you did a swimsuit calendar, we'd be kicked off the air.
Coming to you from the Cleveland Hardware Expo, it's...
Tool time! Thank you, Heidi.
You're welcome.
There's nothing like the Cleveland Hardware Expo. It's a gala event that showcases some of the most innovative products on the marketplace today.
Right now, we're at the Precision Bathroom Fixtures booth where they're showcasing an interesting new product.
It's actually a home urinal system, believe it or not. It's called Potty Pal. Now, right away, I know the value of this, but Lou, why don't you tell the audience why they should be interested in this product?
Well, Tim, it only uses 10 ounces of water per visit.
10 ounces?
Yes.
Well,
And it mounts flush with the wall. And as you can see, it comes in a host of fine decorator colors.
well, my favorites would have to be the seafoam green and the biscuit.
And as you also can see, it opens up just like a mailbox.
You want to look out for that return to sender feature, though.
Hot things are happening here at the All Seasons Insulation booth. They're offering an interesting new product called cellulose-blown insulation. It's made entirely out of newspaper. This is an environmentally sound way to keep your home comfortable. Plus, if you're ever stuck inside your wall, you'll always have something to read. You see, you just pick it out and... over to you, Tim.
Something to read. Right now, we're at the Frankfurt Fan Company, located in beautiful Frankfurt, Michigan. There's nothing the tool man likes better than his fans, and just like my fans, these fans come in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. From these big portable cooling units with 6 horsepower motors to this very innovative little combination light and fan. You can light up your workshop and get rid of all the toxic fumes at the same time. So have that extra bowl of chili, guys. It flips on just... Ooh, look at that, a handy plug, too. Plug her in.
Turn it off! Tim! Turn it off! Somebody turn off the power! Turn it off! Tim! Tim! Turn off the power!
I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
What are you talking about? The tool man pulling a stunt like this in my booth is going to be great publicity. How do you think up these gags?
Well, the trick is making it look like an accident.
So, Mrs. Taylor, what sights have you seen so far?
Well, I wanted to go to Jacobs Field, but nobody else wanted to go. So let's see, I've seen the hotel vending machine.
Impressive, isn't it? The Cajun hot fries. My idea.
Oh, good, you're here. Mark and Randy will be down here any minute. Where do you want to go for lunch?
Actually, I wanted to go back and check out some more stuff at the hardware show.
But you can't be there and be with me.
Which brings me to my next question.
You don't want to be with me?
Well, no, it's not that I don't want to be with you. It's just that, well, as you just pointed out, I can't be with you and at the show at the same time, so...
See ya. Oh, good. Guys, it's only going to be the three of us for lunch, because Brad's not coming.
Mom, I got a favor to ask. You know, I ran into that kid Kevin, the son of the toilet guy.
Oh, does he want to go to lunch with us? Because that's okay. He can come to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, too.
Actually, he wants me to go hang out with him down at the Tower City Mall.
But you'd be missing a chance to see rare memorabilia from the rock and roll legends like Jimi Hendrix. You love Jimi Hendrix.
Mom, I love his music. I don't need to see his lunchbox.
Okay. But, you know, I thought we were going to spend some time together this weekend.
Well, so what are you saying? You want me to cancel with the guy?
I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do.
I knew you'd understand.
So, I guess since neither of them want to spend the day with their mother, you don't either.
Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's just, how would it look?
Fine. Nobody has to spend the day with me. I can entertain myself.
Cool. I'll be playing video games.
What about lunch?
I'll get some hot fries at the vending machine.
My idea.
Hi, we're here at Bombs Away Pest Control. These guys have put those pesky bugs on a fumigation vacation.
Well, the buzzword this year is sonar. It's a process that uses sound waves to get rid of unwanted pests, like bees, fleas.
Or this jar filled with nasty, biting mosquitoes. Oh, hold it, just a second. What is it?
Well, the boys abandoned me.
You came down and interrupt the show to tell me that?
I didn't mean for you to stop. I just wanted to signal you so that you could tell me when you could have time to talk.
And that signal would be this?
I'm sorry. I was just upset about the boys not wanting to be with me. Excuse us, please.
Well, those kids can be so insensitive. Gotta go.
So I guess you think this just isn't very important.
Yes, I think it's very important. Can't we talk about this later?
Well, it's important to express your feelings when they're happening.
When you're doing TV shows, it's important to be on camera while you're taping. I gotta go to work.
I don't know why I even try to talk to you.
Honey, come on, don't...
Tim! Oh, you've knocked over all the mosquitoes! This is a disaster!
It's not a disaster. I planned that. It looked just like an accident, didn't it? Jill, stop. I know you're upset because the boys aren't with you, but they just want to do other things, all right? Don't take it out on me.
Mosquito!
All right, look, but you gotta understand this. When boys grow up, there's a point in their life that they just don't want to hang around with Mom.
Look, I am not just their mom. I'm their friend. I'm their confidant.
And you're also a psychology student. You should understand this is very normal behavior.
What would you know about normal?
I recognize it in other people.
So what you're saying, I'm not supposed to have any feelings about this?
Sure, but just don't bring them to the hardware show.
Okay, fine. Fine. You don't want to be with me. The kids don't want to be with me.
Don't.
I'll just see Cleveland on my own. Give me the car keys. Where's the car?
In the structure, 3 floors down. You just follow the smell.
What smell?
I got some more samples. The back seat's full of fertilizer.
I'll just take a cab.
Ow! Well, what's on the slate now?
Well, you're never going to believe this, but we're booked solid with tool-time remotes. Thanks to the publicity we gave the mosquito people, everybody wants us to destroy their booth.
Hey, Dad, great hardware show this year, huh?
Great hardware show. We're going to shoot a segment with the heavy machinery. You want to go down there with us? They got a forklift, a joystick-controlled digital...
Actually, I met some guys over at Electrical. We wanted to go check out this year's hot tub model.
I like the Spa 2000.
I like Brandy and Heather.
When you're done there, you want to hang out a little bit?
No, we just want to go cruise for a little while.
You just met these guys. What's more fun than hanging with Dad? Come on.
Dad, you're getting as bad as Mom.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, Mom wants me to hang with her this entire weekend, but who wants to hang with their mother over vacation?
Al? This is a real important weekend for her.
So you're saying that if I look at forklifts with you, it's going to make Mom happy?
I don't care if you don't want to see the forklifts with me. I just think you should try to be nicer to Mom.
All right, I'll be nicer when I get home.
Tim, guess what? Forklifts are right next to the plate glass window display. Just think of the possibilities there.
You guys do this segment if you want. I've got a little errand to do. I'll be back in a little bit.
Well, I'll feel like breaking some glass.
It's just not the same without Tim.
The hotel also offers a free buffet breakfast, complete workout facilities, sauna, hair salon, and a premium vending machine now featuring Cajun hot fries. My idea.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine. I raided the minibar. I'm now working on my single serving of pistachios, my individual wedge of Gouda, and my 3-ounce can of pineapple cooler.
And all for only $88. Have you been here all afternoon?
No. And I've been all over town. I went to the zoo by myself. After having lunch, by myself. And then I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
By yourself.
No, with Roy Belasco,
Who's Roy Belasco?
my cab driver. Here's a picture of me and Roy in front of Elvis's deep fryer.
I know how you're feeling.
There's no way for you to imagine it until you're standing this far from Bob Dylan's 3rd grade report card. That's a D in chorus, by the way.
No, I mean, I know how you're feeling about missing the boys.
You do?
I asked Brad to go look at forklifts with me. He didn't want to. So I know what you're going through here.
Have some honey roasted peanuts. Only $18.
It seems like just yesterday that all they want to do is be around us.
It's going way too fast. You know, every year, I fill the attic with another box of clothes that they've outgrown that I just can't bear to give away. It just breaks my heart.
Remember the little cowboy outfit of Mark's?
Yeah, I used to have to sneak into his room at night and pry it off him so I could wash it. Do you remember those little race car jammies of Randy's?
Remember, I looked for one in my size.
I recently found Brad's Cub Scout uniform up there. Did you know that he got more merit badges than any of the other kids?
Sure he did. Didn't hurt that I was his pack leader.
You were great. On those camping trips, that was one place your fire starting skills came in handy.
There's something very weird going on here. You spend your whole life raising these kids, and just when they get the age that they're kind of cool to hang around with, they ditch you.
Which is what we want.
What?
Well, we want them to be more independent. And you're the one that said that it was natural for them to pull away from us.
No. What I said was natural for them to pull away from you.
Now we just gotta hope that they come back.
They'll come back. For money.
I just don't want this to be like my relationship with my parents, you know, because I've worked so hard to be close to them.
Cut it out. You're closer than any mom I know to your sons. They talk to you. Randy even talks about his girl problems with you, honey.
Yeah, he does that. Brad even asked for my advice on clothes.
Mark hugs you?
Yeah. I guess they still like me some.
Sure they do. You know, there's a benefit for them not being around all the time.
What?
I'll lock the door. You bring my nuts.
Oh, Jill, I can't thank you enough for bringing back this photo from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well, you're welcome.
You know, I was the cute one.
What is this?
You made your little gift because we knew how upset you were about the boys growing up.
And we felt bad about deserting you in Cleveland.
It's a quilt. It's made out of the boys' old clothes. You did this all by yourselves? Yes, you did.
I got all the old clothes from the attic. Took it over to Al's, had like a man's quilting bee. He makes a delicious banana bread.
Do you like it?
I love it. It's amazing. I can't believe you did this.
Look. This cowboy outfit.
Oh, look, it still has the hole in it where Randy shot him with the arrow.
There's my Cub Scout uniform
Oh,
from
my
the second
God,
grade.
yes.
My race car pajamas?
Oh. I don't recognize this piece here.
Those are the boxers I wore when I proposed to you.
You saved them all these years.
Till last week, I was still wearing them.
But maybe they just want to do other things. Don't take it out on me.
It was a mosquito.
Must have been a big one.
Well, I'll feel like breaking some glass.
It's just not the same without Tim.